I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. Like, this market is just, it's making me hurt on the inside because it's beating down all the stocks that I love. I mean, I absolutely love NIO. We'll cover it today. We'll cover the daily, weekly, and monthly time frame on NIO in anticipation for tomorrow's trading day. May the 4th be with you. So drop a like down on this video, hit that subscribe button, and make sure that you ring that bell too for the YouTube algorithm. It would really help me out. It honestly would help me out really on a day like this. Like, I absolutely love NIO, and NIO just got beat down today just because this market decided to have a nice, like, we're perfectly fine moment and then just say, no, never mind, we're not fine. Let's just anchor ourselves back into the dirt because that's literally what the market did today. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop over here in the Webull. Speaking about Webull, I do have my referral link down below. If you do want 2 free stocks with Webull, you can get 2 free stocks with Webull when you sign up with a new account valued anywhere between $8 and $1,600. You get 1 free stock when your account's approved, and then you get that second free stock when you deposit $100 on the platform. Additionally, I do get a free stock as well because you did use my Webull referral link. It is a great way to support the channel, so if you haven't considered using Webull, just give it a try. It has this really nice chart application, honestly, that I've fallen in love with, and it's what I use in every single one of my videos because it's honestly amazing in my personal opinion. But feel free to hit I can't speak. Hit that referral link down below. Only thing that I ask for is that you let me know which 2 free stocks you get down in the comment section. So, all right, let's go ahead and cover NIO for the day. I'm gonna go ahead here and I'm gonna hop out to the 5-day time frame because we really just want to take a look at how this stock has been doing really over the past 5 days. So, this really just hurts me, but Friday, we had an amazing rally. Like, this just straight up, like, I almost want to say that we're starting to form what looks like a bull flag, but I can't say here on the 5-minute chart, but this definitely is a very bullish move. We hit our low here of 37.33 on Friday. And then we had our nice high here on Friday of 41.42, which is really nice. And we actually got the 15 moving average that was actually below the 60-day and 200-day, the cross on this time frame, which is a pretty darn bullish move. Keep in mind, this move definitely spiked implied volatility because it was a very, very quick rip. You can see here on the MACD that gives the confirmation that it definitely is an overextended move. We were oversold in the pre-market, and then we were overbought literally, what, 2 hours into the day, roughly? And then we had a nice consolidation period into the close. We did give up a little bit of it, but it definitely has the feeling of a bull flag. So we'll hop out to the 1-month, 1-hour chart and we'll take a look at it. But overall for today, we had a gap down here in the morning, which isn't ideal, honestly. And then we had a nice rally into the open. But the huge thing to take a look at is just taking a look at QQQ is we can see that it had a nice rally here in the open. It dropped, it pumped, and then it dumped, essentially. And then we consolidated in the close. So what did NIO do? Well, it ran, consolidated, pumped, dumped, essentially. Like, I don't want to call it a pump and dump, honestly, because it's not a pump and dump, but it literally feels like that's what the market's been doing to us lately. It's been saying, oh, okay, everything's perfectly fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nope. And it just decides it's not for some reason. But the huge thing to take a look here is we did break below $40. So breaking below $40 is a good sign for the stock. So I'm going to drop a trend line here at 40 bucks for us. Not a trend line, is just a support line for us. Just keep in mind. But the huge thing is we did find support here pretty much right around 30, what is this? $39.37. So we did find support here. We did bounce off of that a good bit today, which is good. We didn't fall all the way down to $37 like we did pretty much back here on the pre-market before Friday. So that's definitely a great thing. If we hop out here to the 1-month time frame and take a look at the 1-month time frame, yeah, it's kind of a bull flag. I like might be wishful thinking with this. I don't know, but you definitely have a bull flag like going on here because we have. I mean, if anything, it's looking. maybe not a bull flag. I would say maybe more of a wedge kind of thing because we definitely did find support here. And yeah, we definitely did find support. So maybe not quite a bull flag yet, but we'll have to see how tomorrow goes to see how that forms. But we definitely have a descending level of resistance, which is what we're seeing here within the stock. I'm just going to draw this out here because we have 3 touch points here. We have our essentially our high of our pump here. Then we have our 2 high candle wicks today, which we got rejected from, which is sitting right here, honestly, around 40.75. So this might be a line of resistance that we want to look for moving towards the upside tomorrow. So keep that in mind. 40.75 to the upside definitely might be a level of resistance that we'll see for the stock. We do have the psychological mark of $40 too. But I do want to say, just overall, keep in mind that the overall stock market has just anything that has been tech or growth related has just been beaten down. So we are going to see these stocks under like so much scrutiny. It's not even funny. So just keep that in mind. But the huge thing I want to highlight here is we are trading between our 60-day moving average and our 200-day moving average. The thing to take a look at is here is our 15 moving average is sitting at 39.84 and our 200-day moving average is sitting at 39.69. So technically, we're trading now below our 200-day moving average. I mean, right here on the 1 month, 1 hour scale, it's not terrible, but it definitely is more of a bearish signal for the stock. If we do take a look at the RSI, we are sitting here at 45. We do have a crossover midday here of the signal becoming above the MACD and our cross back over the equilibrium, which also is a bearish confirmation. So just keep that in mind. I don't know how this stock is bearish in this kind of territory with the announcement of Norway coming up on Wednesday, not Wednesday, Thursday. It utterly just befuddles me of how you're here dealing with this. But taking a look here at the daytime time scale, we are definitely doing a little bit of consolidation. Just looking at the greater overall chart, we had our fall off here of our high, we had our double top rejection, we had a fall down here, and then essentially we're just kind of consolidating here. But the huge thing is we're making lower lows, which is not I should say higher lower highs. Yeah, that's the one. We're making lower highs here, which is not necessarily the greatest sign for the stock. But honestly, we know that NIO has bullish potential, which is confirmed here by the MACD. We're sitting at 48 here on the RSI. The market did just kind of feel like it was just hung over today. So I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow we come out of the gate and we see a lot of tech and growth just doing really good, because I feel like the market is getting to the point where it's overcorrecting tech and growth, because with a lot of tech and growth stocks, we had very high valuations. So our growth rate was not like linear, it was very exponential. So we're trying to take that growth from exponential down to make it more linear, because companies are not going to grow in an exponential fashion. They're going to grow more along a linear fashion slowly over time. We're not going to see 40% year over year growth. We're going to see maybe 8% or 10% or 12% kind of thing. We're not going to see the crazy returns that we did from last year of like 40 or 50% kind of thing. It's crazy to think that we would actually see that. But the huge thing to highlight here is we do have a bullish MACD. We are still moving in a very bullish direction. We're hugging the equilibrium, which is good. We're not overextended, which is also a good thing for the stock. Because we've been doing this beautiful consolidation, we've taken this MACD from being overextended to actually getting it really hugged back close to the equilibrium, which does one thing, and it's a really beautiful thing. It drops down implied volatility, which makes those options contracts more enticing and more attractive to new investors, new people who want to hop into the stock. So keep that in mind. But overall for the day tomorrow, the huge thing I'm going to be looking at, and I'm going to delete my support lines here, is I'm going to be looking to the downside of, are we going to bounce over our low today, which was around 39.29. And then if we break through 39.29, the next point that I'm going to be looking at is 38.77, because we got rejected here. We bounced off of it here. We got rejected back here. We got rejected back here. And then we got rejected off it with this candle. We got rejected here. We bounced off of it here. and then we got rejected here for this candle. So definitely is a confirmation of a support to keep in mind. Anytime I draw a support line, I look for at least 3 points where we've either been rejected or we've found support within that with that price mark. Now, also keep in mind that supports can be a range. It necessarily isn't on this exact penny. It could be within 5 or 6. It could be within 5 or 6 pennies of one another, kind of thing. So keep that in mind too. But so 39.29, and then we're going to be looking at, what is this? 38.74 to the downside. To the upside, hopefully we're going to be sitting here. We're going to be looking at 41.25, in my opinion, because we got rejected off of it today. And then we also got rejected off of it on Friday. And then we also got rejected off of it on Thursday. So keep that in mind. 41.25 is definitely going to be a point that we are going to see some resistance on. So I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if we bounce off of it several times and we get rejected and then we finally reclaim it. Now, I think with the news of Norway, hopefully everyone's starting to digest that NIO is not this small company anymore. They're opening up a giant facility. They're trying to produce 1 million vehicles out of this facility, 100 gigawatt hour batteries, which is huge. And then also the fact that they're beating their deliveries and their earnings was actually better than what a lot of people thought it was going to be. I think honestly, NIO is getting to the point that we're going to see it run at some point. I wish I could say that it is going to be tomorrow, but I can't say for certain, kind of thing. But to the upside, I'm looking at 41.25. After that, I'm going to be looking here at 41.98, and then after that is going to be this double top rejection that we have here at 43.22. Oh, come on, Weeble. All right, well, close enough. 43.22 is going to be our top points. So just in summary, to get it, targets for the upside is going to be 41.26. It's going to be, well, first off, 41.26. We're going to probably get rejected off of this because it has been a previous resistance. So we'll probably get rejected off of it, 41.98, then followed by 43.24. We really want to get bullish, and if we want to get crazy tomorrow, 43.85 is our 60-day moving average. If we could close the candle up above this, it would be a very volatile move and would require a lot of movement within the stock within one day, but absolutely could be done. That would be a very bullish move and definitely would cause this RSI to probably hop up a good bit and cause this signal in MACD to cross over the equilibrium, which is also, again, putting it in bullish territory. To the downside, I'm going to be looking at 39.29, and then I'm going to be looking at 38.85. Like, those are the supports that I see to the downside. Hopefully we don't see a downwards movement within NIO tomorrow, but just keep in mind it is in the realm of possibilities. We take a look at the chart paths here in the past. So we've had 3 red days followed by a green day, and then we sold off, kind of thing. Now keep in mind it's not at the same price level, but you do want to look for patterns within the chart because it might give us an indication of where the stock is going tomorrow. But that's what I got for you guys today. If you guys can, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure that you turn on notifications. And then if you do want 2 free stocks, the Weeble referral link is down in the description. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.